That's right, I had business here. And yes, we are back with more of Octopath Traveler. We've already completed Ophelia's Chapter 3, but now it's time we begin Primrose's. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noblecourt, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. The story so far. In the town of Stillsnow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now to remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all, with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noblecourt, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? 2 more men, bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look! That young lady! Is that not Lady Primrose? You're seeing things, friend. House Azelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's happening over there? Darling, please, open your eyes. No, say it is not so. Crying shame that, and just as his business was starting to take off. Rumor has it that he voices displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod. A murder? In Noblecourt of all places? When I was young, Father and the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left?
Move! Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools!
We're here by express order of his lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in gaol for impeding the investigation. The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the City Watch? I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least, he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. A raven from Stillsnow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is, So the left wing has been clipped. It was the Azelheart girl that did the deed, you said. So she still lives after all. Guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, The Azelhart line ends here.
Could it
Lady
be?
Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose? I know that voice. From a lifetime ago. Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I'd ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose. Simeon. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you. These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return this place. Then one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There is not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever. My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt, somewhere deep in her heart, a measure of peace. He is too kind to me. He always was.
Boy, what are you two doing loitering about?
That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere where we can chat in private. Ah!
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you, and find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you, to be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What? We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days, after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I, too, have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
More like where to start. Oh, man. So this is where you were born and raised. It is. Though much has changed in the last 10 years. The people, the town. It seems like this lord we've been told about has a lot to do with that. Yes, and none of the changes have been for the better. This was a happier place when I knew it. It was peaceful and prosperous. My father was a strict man, but he was respected and loved by the people. I would very much like to see your town as it once was. If only I could have shown it to you, how proud I was of where we lived. Oh, Primrose. Where do we even start?
Farewell.
Farewell, Geoffrey. I will return. What's this? Are my eyes to be believed? My lady, are you Jeffries? It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth. Age has stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Geoffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well. No. I cannot face father. Not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I am sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in. I have been on a journey of sorts. If you must know the truth, forgive me.
Sorry.
I had no idea you had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I too spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Geoffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me and I will tell you what I know. I'm back, Anna. I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you brought with you?
It's not possible.
Lady Primrose? My, but I never... And so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now what say we share a cup of tea? And so from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noblecourt shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a wont to do ill deeds might have found a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows just out of a sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lots with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand and the most just and honorable man I've been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered. Like my father. Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave. There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you. And so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith shall be your shield. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady, I do you a dishonor. I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Whenever we're ready, huh? Honor. Tell me, Oberic, what does honor mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty our aspirations, in the end, we can only do what we are capable of. Better than to make ourselves the best that we can be, than dream a vein of saintliness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do. Improve myself so I can do more. Especially since I met you. You're a true inspiration, you know? Egads! I hope I'm not blushing again. You're probably... Nah, not really. We also need to make sure to prepare ourselves accordingly for this. I know sooner or later I'm going to have to get better gear. So for now, I think we're more than prepared. Let's head first to, I believe, the item shop, and then we can be on our way. Thankfully, the game gives us the chance to do that. And I want to make sure I'm prepared because, yeah, this is level 40, and most of my team, they're going to need a lot of training and grinding for this. And we'll need all that training if we are to survive the rest of it. There's the inn, and there's the item shop. I'm gonna also make sure to grind to get more cash. Once all the Chapter 3 stories are done, then the subquests, I'm gonna grind my butt off until I'm at least level 50. With everyone. I'm ready. Let's do it. This is the den of the Obsidians. You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady. Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Geoffrey's death, do you not? I do.
What I must.
It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose. Pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realize now that for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery. Master Forsyth, if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side. Sir, the Lady Azelheart comes calling. Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. It's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us? On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would see to me first. That's our boss. He always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelheart. 'Tis a pity you'll not live to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. This gets into evil levels of craziness, I swear. I mean it, I've never seen a game this insane before. Let me put evasive maneuvers on, because I don't even know what we're about to find out here. I also want to make sure to prepare accordingly. Besides, I have a balanced team, at least. Not to mention, I have Alpha nearby as a sort of charity of sorts. He'll prove to be most valuable. Nice, money.
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be mine. I will cut you.
Yeah, let's start doing the cutting and blasting. Really? You do not harm the birds. The birds harm you.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Oh my god, that stampede. Oh good, he's weak to light.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Yeah, get yourself healed up, Ophelia. You're not gonna last at this rate. Same for you. Don't go down on us. Alright, time to be the hunter. And the breaking commences! I so love the breaking. The breaking makes it all the more satisfying. Wait, what is he weak to? Oh, he's not weak to axes. Jeez.
Flames, burn this away.
Thanks. That kind of saved my skin. And all of us. Oh no!
Try this.
Come on, don't go down on us.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Expel Septum? What the heck? Yeah, he's weak to daggers. Should have known.
Bring it on. Oh, I'm cross strike.
Well, I may as well start wiping them out now.
How about you?
And let's put the Herb of Valor aside. Good.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Let the light shine, because we got a wreck.
Here goes nothing. Cross strike.
Now feel the fury of the flame.
Flames, burn this away.
Goodbye. This show's over.
The show is over.
Alpha and Ophelia, well done. That actually turned out to be better than I thought, but I swear we're gonna get wrecked hard by these guys. Let's just keep moving in the meantime. Now, we made it here. But it's one heck of a maze, I'll give you that. But at least we can always take the time to find what we need. Ooh, an energetic pomegranate. Nice. Gotta make sure we be prepared, because this fight will be a doozy of sorts. But knowing you guys, you probably will be prepared. See me kick butt and all that. Alright, we're almost there. It's boss time, but before we do, we need to prepare. I think we'll manage with this. Alright, let's do it.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. It cannot be.
You really did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose, this is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus, I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the goddamned league.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhard met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhard. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhard. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Geoffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his anger. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the crow. Come at me, Primrose Hazelheart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Time to avenge Geoffrey Hazelheart.
Time for the main event.
Let us deal with this traitor.
Victory shall be mine.
He's weak to swords, and he gets a 2 serving. Really? You think that's enough? Please. Better start analyzing so I can figure out a plan. He's weak to light and he's weak to wind.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
All right.
I am ready.
I wonder what else he's got. Yep, he's also weak to daggers, too. Even better.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
Let's see him try and eye gouge. Jeez, you just had to go there, didn't you? How dare you?
How about this?
Here we go.
Well, now it's time for you to get a double whacking. And we're gonna slow you down in the process.
I am ready.
Yep.
The mold.
Your survival's priority 1. Yeah, this'll slow you down a bit.
All right. Try this.
My turn now. Here I go! This is the light.
Boosting attack and defense. This is gonna be helpful.
What's the big idea?
A silver smash?
I'm ready.
You really must be trifling.
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, you all will do your best.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're doing it little by little. I want to make sure I get this builded up nice and beautifully.
The mold.
All right.
If my calculations go right, now we begin the breaking. And now you're going to see the results of my coming to fruition.
Have this.
Watch as I completely wreck this son of a gun.
I am ready.
Before we do, let us analyze.
Oh,
This one has 52,000 HP. Watch as I unleash the destruction upon him. Yeah, it's gonna get very, very juicy.
The mold.
Bring it on.
And while this happens,
Try this.
I wreak havoc upon me. 9,900. Nuts. Settle down, you whelps.
I am ready.
Yo, you think you're just gonna continuously attack, right? No, that doesn't work that way.
Bring it on.
It does not work that way, pal. You see, there's a reason I'm always so prepared. Always have been, and always will. And since he's all about offense, we may as well do what we have to.
The battle is truly joined, and snare them!
Yeah, you're gonna get snared. You're not even gonna get a chance.
Victory shall be mine. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Goodbye. Over 10,000 damage, and I'm still ripping your butt a new one.
This is the life.
I am ready. The mold.
Bring
We
it
must
on.
multiply our strengths.
Try this.
Now he has access to attacks.
Too slow.
Wow,
Here
pathetic.
we go.
Wow, pathetic, dude. Seriously, you're not even putting any effort. Nuts, I don't have enough to support BP, huh? No sweat. Hey, just a thing.
Try this.
I am ready. The Panther Dance.
And yeah, now you actually get to see the Panther Dance unfold.
Now then.
And a torrent of arrows shall rain down upon thee. That's 6 hits.
I will not be defeated.
Yeah, broken you, which means you're not even gonna do 2 extra additional attacks.
Bring it
That's a
on.
shame.
Let's get down to work. Donor, lend us your aid.
Alright, Ophelia, your job is to make sure everyone's up to speed.
Defeated. Have this.
I am ready.
And also to make sure everyone's up to speed at this job.
Watch me now. The Lion Dance.
Yeah, I'm raising up your attack power. Now you're about to feel some serious heat.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Eat this! Multi-hits? Wait, he's brought human shields. And you're
nothing.
using your lackeys. Are you this dense?
This calls for
Okay, now you're just gonna make this really unbearable.
I am ready.
Fine. In that case, I'm just gonna have to make sure to speed things up.
The Panther Dance.
Victory
I
shall
may as well have to. Yeah, because my plan kind of went down the drain.
have at you. Out of my way.
Ooh, they're also weak to lances, huh?
Here we
Idea. Come on, dude, you're not even putting... Oh, thank you! You're actually doing something right.
I am ready.
Time for you to burn. Oh, good, they're weak to fire.
I will not be defeated. Here I go! Helfric, bringer of flame.
Bring her the flame, give her what she needs.
What's the big idea?
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
And now you're about to see some real firepower.
Flames, burn this away.
There come the double damage.
Flames, burn this away.
Victory shall be mine.
That's not good.
How about this?
Shucks. Alright! Donor, lend us your aid!
Ophelia, we're counting on you. Death to the unseen. So that's the whole reason behind his attacks.
What's this?
Yep, we are in trouble.
Flames, burn this away. Flames, burn this away.
I'll do my best. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Now then,
This is not good.
Flames, burn this away.
Come on, just gotta amp up the power.
have at you. Use this.
There, that should keep you alive.
I'll not be defeated.
Not good.
Have this.
Mercy, witchery.
I am ready.
Not good at all. Good. But we better hurry and move fast. And with Albus defenseless.
Use this.
There, that should get you back on your feet. That ice slash took down Ophelia.
Stay strong.
He gets. Try this.
Alright, everyone's healed.
Use this.
Wait, you can't fight anymore because we took down your guys.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
Not again!
Bring it on. Try this.
Have at
This is
you.
getting on my nerves. Why don't we slow you down? This is to make sure you don't try any garbage.
How about this?
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall be mine.
I am ready.
Getting the hang of this now.
Here goes nothing.
And knowing what's about to happen next, I better make sure I prepare.
Try this.
Eye gouge.
Have at you.
I am ready.
Good. Now I can use at least a free turn.
Well then,
Oh, frick. Lend us your strength.
try this?
Yeah, now let's kick it up a notch. This guy gave us nothing but trouble. Time to end it in style.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
No, it didn't kill. That's okay.
I'm ready. Flames.
Burn it away.
Flames. Burn this away.
Yeah, Primrose deliver the final blow.
The show.
And that is well deserved.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in Noblecourt more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
No, it can't be.
Bravo! Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose! I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul! Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Yes? What do you want? Where are you going? To work. Where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems? Pretty please. As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart. I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Ah, Primrose! Was it all a dream? Ugh. No, that nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens. You've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quickly. My Lady Primrose, why I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
Thank the
Oh, but the
gods.
heavens can be merciful.
So then...
Master Forsyth, You slept for 3 days and 3 nights.
But...
I see. That terrible man, that Simeon fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. I really feel bad for Primrose now, after what happened. And so Primrose left home behind once more. Her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? This chapter just hit me hard. Very, very hard. Hey, Primrose. This is for you. Medicine? It'll fix you fast if it starts to hurt again. Thank you. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Alphen. There are no more words to be said. That is gonna be it. They say that our location is down south, right? It's right here at level 45. And that is where we will be going. Next time, we'll be tackling Hannett's Chapter 3. And then, side quest ahoy. That is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to do these 5 things. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all of this helps me out greatly. It really does. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.